The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome out to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard High School. I am Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins and getting ready to bring you Menard Lady Eagle opening round playoff basketball here. Menard comes in as the number 4 seed at 20-12 on the season, and they will host the AES, the Ascension Episcopal Gators, who come in with a record of 11-18 and ranked number 13. Should be one, Chuck, that the Lady Eagles are able to handle. We know that AES is down a couple of starters, so they just have to play their type of basketball.
Definitely, just stay the course, play ball until the coach tells you to pull off. But I'm sure she won't do that until fourth quarter at some point in time if they have that substantial of a lead. Yeah,
they are excited, ready to go, and the fans are here. The public address is getting ready for the opening announcements and getting things ready to go. We're excited about a big night of basketball. This has been a long time coming. The Lady Eagles have had a great season, and now it is time for that second season and see how things go. We're going to turn it over to public address announcer here and get things started. Well, Chuck, looks like they're having some issues with the public address system here, as that was the opening prayer, but I do see Coach Scully over there struggling with the public address. We'll see if we're able to get that going, if in fact we're able to have the starting lineups called out tonight. Going back to it, though, you know, you've got that solid 5 or 6. We see the starting lineup tonight, Chuck, consists of sophomore number 11, Ellie Juneau, junior number 15, Marilyn Sealing, Lauren Smith, number 31, the sophomore, Abigail Atherton. She and Juneau score anytime they can get the basketball in their hands, just sophomores, the both of them. And then getting the start tonight, freshman number 3, Z Marsland. Marsland will get the start tonight. So ready to go. Starting for Ascension, Episcopal, Anna Bronze, Linda Musso, Addison Mills, SK West, and Peyton Musso. So you get 3 juniors on that squad, a sophomore and a freshman. We'll see how things go. And we're ready to get this thing tipped off. And we're underway. 4 8-minute periods. Ascension Episcopal controls the first one. They are the Gators in blue. Tonight, Lady Eagles, of course, in their white, trimmed in gold, green number. Driving to the basket, going up. Shot no good is Peyton Musso. Rebound controlled out of there by Juneau. She gets the first board of the night. And now Sealing's looking to get to the basket, and she does for the first points. Clock has went backwards and counted up for some strange reason.
Hey, that's nice. We don't want to add seconds. We do want to take them away, and luckily they stopped it at 27, so they should have some estimate if they can do rearward math to get 27 seconds off of 8. Let's see if they get it. As you see it up there in the top right of our screen from our Louisiana Ion Laser scoreboard sponsor. And we got to watch Marshland. Let's see, what was it the last time we were here?
Night, right?
Yes, and a dynamic player. She's a great defensive player and definitely has some offensive
contributions. There you go.
That's the word.
Chuck, it's been a while since you've been under the microphone, it appears.
Absolutely.
Over into the corner, jumping into the passing lane is Juneau. Good job to knock that one away. Credit Juneau with a steal there. Just underway in this one now. Clock is counting, in fact, down rather than up, so we're good to go. You know, if you're going to have technical difficulties, you want it off the court and not on the court.
Absolutely.
So I know Coach Sanders will take those, the PA and the clock and all of that, in exchange for her club coming out and playing the type of first-round game you need in a 4-14 matchup. This is one they've got to come out and dominate. They look to face St. Thomas Aquinas in the next round. The winner of this game does. St. Thomas Aquinas won 57-15 against Pope John Paul II. High arcing three-pointer off and no good. Z's got the board. She gets it out of there. There goes Atherton. Gators do a good job getting back down in defense and knocked away. And Coach Sanders she's not taking it easy in this one.
Definitely not. She wants to make a statement early on, and rightly she should.
She does. We talked to her a little bit before the game, and you could see the excitement in her face. She knew that playoff basketball was here, and they had an opportunity to come out and take care of business tonight. Win in advance. Nobody's looking ahead. Nobody's looking to the semis and a final. You just got to take care of this one. There's Atherton with the steal. She's going to stop, pop, misses that one.
Yeah, she's definitely going to get warmed up on this court so she can start hitting those shots.
Good job jumping in once again, Juneau. She's been active in the passing lane tonight. Big shout out to our new friends from ASEL that are watching us, the Association of Christian Educators. Got a message from a couple of them today that they'd be tuned in tonight watching a little bit of LHSAA basketball. So big shout out to our friends all over the state of Louisiana that are with that great organization. Pass back to the near side here. That's Mills. Mills has it. She's going to travel, and that's going to send it the other way to the Lady Eagles.
And, Doug, through that ASEL basketball playoffs championships we had with ASEL not too long, you actually got to text a couple of folks, and they weren't from Louisiana either.
No, that's right. From all over. We had one from Michigan. We had one from Arkansas. So glad to have folks all over the world watching and tuning in on our Boxcast platform. Inside to Lauren Smith. Smith spins, kicks it back out to Atherton. Atherton's going to miss that one off the front iron. Rebound is controlled from the near side, and that is number 2 that we don't have. Oh, that's SK West. West has it again now up front. Sealing is on her. Back over to the middle. Good pressure by Juneau. Lauren Smith now out on the perimeter guarding in a tight man defense. And there's Atherton. She jumps in, her second steal of the night. Stops, pops this one. It rolls around, and it is good for Atherton. Give her 2 steals to go with her first bucket of the night.
Very good for her, and definitely try to get those little short shots in there to build up to the big ones.
Indeed, and you know, they'll take just penetrating to the basket throughout the night because it looks like Atherton's got a step on that Gator defense. She's able to get by them. Over into the corner now. Musso has it. 3-pointer from long range, bounces around and no good. Rebound is up. Smith has a block in that one and a board. Atherton drags her foot and she travels. We're going to go back and we will mark Lauren Smith with a block in this one. 4.5 to go. We're just about halfway through the first period of play. Lady Eagles lead this one 4-0. Back over to the top, it's Mills. Mills being pressured by Z. Lauren playing out again on Musso. Inside they work. Marshland with a rebound. She pulls that one down, does Z. That's her second board. Sealing's got it. She's looking to run. Gets it over in the corner to Juneau. Juneau will host her first shot and misses that one. Rebound controlled out of there. Peyton Musso doing a good job on the boards for this Gator team. And that one is going to be knocked out of bounds. Quickly going to get Carly Menard up, and she will get into the game. We'll see who she's coming in for.
Yeah, that last trip down the field, on the court, the Gators found that player left wide open underneath in the paint there.
Going to come in for the sophomore Atherton, does Menard. Menard just the 8th grader in there. Coach Sanders coaching Abigail up on the side. That shot is up from long range, no good. Instantly, Menard comes in and gets the rebound. Back out is Sealing. And backside pressure causes a turnover. Sloppy play early on. A couple of turnovers that maybe they shouldn't have on this Lady Eagles team. But there's an offensive push not called. Back to the top, swung around, back to Mills. Mills going cross court now, top of the key. Musso thinks about it for a minute. We'll get it back around to the near side. Swing around, good ball movement. That 3 is up and it's long range and no good. Rebound out of there. Lauren Smith gets her second. Off and running is Sealing. She's going to find Juneau in the corner. Ellie thought about putting that one up. Long cross-court pass. Going to have to be tracked down by Sealing. She does, right in front of that Gator bench. Sealing thinks about it. She'll step back for 3 and gets that with 3-ball corner pocket. Marilyn Sealing. She's got 5.
Take that one to the dance floor.
Good job of the step back 3. Long range 3 trying to answer. That one's up and no good. Ascension Episcopal unable to find the inside of the goal.
Lady Eagles doing a really good job of guarding that defensive boards down there.
There, back down the floor goes Sealing. Smith has it. She'll get Sealing back to the top. See if she's feeling it again. Misses that one, and there's Z for another rebound. And then it'll be knocked out of bounds. They're going to get Atherton back in the game. Just a quick little bit of conversation between her and Coach Sanders. And timeout has been taken. It looks like Menard.
Yes.
They'll take a 30-second timeout. That'll give us opportunity to look over things again. Sealing has 5 points to lead the way. She's got a 3 that just happened, a couple of trips down the floor, and the 2 to start things off. Atherton has a bucket as well. Marshland leading the way. She's got 3 rebounds on the night. Lauren Smith has a couple of blocks already early in this one, and nothing to report for the Gators as they've been held in check in this first period of play.
And I believe Ascension Episcopal is from that Lafayette area, if I'm correct.
Yeah, down below it, I believe.
Yes, and so hopefully you all have joined us on watching. We provided the link to a couple of folks here that were able to send it back home. So hopefully y'all have been able to join us.
Over to the near side is Juneau. Juneau's facing tough pressure. I'll tell you, the defensive pressure by this Gators team has been solid. Carly unable to get that rebound. That's another defensive board. Second chance points are not there for the Lady Eagles, something they'll have to work on. That's back to the near side, Mills. Over to the top now, Bronze has it. Good give and go working in. Braun's trying for the first basket, not going to go. And Menard has come in and got a couple of rebounds early, all the way down the floor. That's Atherton. She's got her second basket of the night. Good assist by Sealing, her first of the night. Here comes that full court pressure by the Lady Eagles, but broken. There's a travel, not called. Now they will.
Yes.
Turning it over. She stopped, pivoted, stopped, and pivoted once again. 9-0 in this one, Chuck. Minute and a half to play.
Might have to get in touch with Coach JC because that was an excellent quarterback pass. Sealing flung down there.
Look, I'm telling you, don't discount the fact that Sealing can get out there and throw the ball.
Yep.
116 and counting. Sealing also driving to the basket. She's going to go to the free throw line. We'll get our first foul called of the night. That's on number 5, Anna Braun's. She picks up her first personal foul. Team's first, minute 13 remaining, and that's going to send Sealing to the line for 2.
Fairly clean ball game so far at this point.
That one up, and it is in. 6 points early. Sealing, of course, the bulk of the scoring in this one early on. And we've seen that trio of ladies between her and Atherton and Juneau that have been scorers, and one was able to pick the other one up when they needed to. Over the top now, beating the press. See if Carly can get back on defense. She does. Alters the shot well. Ascension Episcopal had beaten Menard down the floor defensively, but Carly Menard was there to redirect things, and now the lost ball will go over to the Lady Eagles.
And that's Sealing bringing it up the court, as usual.
Sealing over to the near side. Juneau has it. She's being, again, pressured on the outside. She'll take that, and that puts that one right off the face of Lauren. Another turnover for these Lady Eagles, and that's one thing that we know Coach Sanders will want to get in check is the turnovers early on. Atherton's going to be whistled for the foul there. She'll pick up her first with 33.8 remaining in the first.
And watching number 4 with Ascension Episcopal dribbling, she's probably really close to a carry. Just hasn't been called yet.
That one inside, banging around for the ball. That is West. West is going to try to get the first basket of the night for the Gators and does not do it. Rebound controlled, though. And that shot is put up. It's no good. Look, the rebounding advantage is certainly there.
High ball.
For head ball possession will go to the Lady Eagles. But the rebounding edge is heavily favoring the Lady Gators tonight in this one. But that's the only thing that's keeping the second chance points off the board. They're Sealing around, trying to get around her defender. Gets around to Atherton. Atherton back up top to Menard, and they will reset things with Juneau at the top, down under 7 seconds. Sealing from long range in the corner. Doesn't get that to go. 1 second on the clock. This will count if it goes. Doesn't do it. After one, Lady Eagles 11, Lady Gators 0. We'll be back after this. You're watching playoff basketball from the Eagles Nest on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook, or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Back to the second period of play we go. Lady Eagles on top 11-0 in this one. First round playoff action, looking to host perhaps a second round playoff game. That would be Friday or Saturday. Long range shot up and no good. There's Lauren that pulls that rebound down. Her first rebound of the night. She's got a couple of blocks. Sealing has 7 in this one, so she's off to a pretty hot start. Z back in the game. Juno around top, finds Sealing on the wing. Working inside to Lauren. Lauren's going to turn and try to go to the basket, but blocked down low by Peyton Musso.
Got a lot going on this weekend, too, Doug, if that playoff game does happen on Friday or Saturday.
Right, you got the Menard game Friday night. You've got the boys basketball Friday night. They wrap up things with their home finale. Sealing puts this one up, rolls around, no good. Z bangs in and gets the board in the bucket. That's her fourth basket, or fourth rebound of the night. First basket went in aggressive and hard. That time going to the basket is Musso. She kicks it back out. Again, that defense of the Lady Eagles is finding things, they're making things very difficult on this Lady Gator offense. Back to the top, that is Musso. Gets it over to the corner, fakes the 3, shoots up and over Lauren, does Lyndon Musso, but ineffective, and off comes Sealing and the Lady Eagles once again. In control of this one, top of the key, 3 is no good from Sealing. Again, another rebound controlled out of there by the Gators. Chuck, if they were having any success scoring, their Sealing, she gets kind of checked out of the way after the ball had been tapped out. She had a good, what was a potential.
Yeah.
But if the Lady Gators were able to score at all, then this thing wouldn't be where it is now.
I agree.
Because they're beating the Lady Eagles to the boards.
Yes, if they could just get those putbacks, they would be in a much better position at this point.
Again, the Lady Gators kind of undermanned. They've got a couple of their starters that didn't make the trip on this one, already having a tough season, and when you come in without a couple of your starters. But the young ladies that are out there are battling hard and getting to the boards aggressively. It's one of the things we'll have to watch as this game progresses. Juno now back to the top, guarded heavily by Mills. That gets Sealing in the corner. Sealing, that one's blocked away by Musso. Musso tries to throw it back in, but Z gathers it, finds Sealing. No, Musso with another hand in there. And I'm telling you, just
yes, sir.
Coach Sanders is not going to be pleased with this first half effort in a game that you've held your opponent scoreless through the first 11 minutes of the game. There's a foul on Sealing. She'll pick that up off to the far sideline. Just her second team.
Yeah, and if you can hold them scoreless, even though the Lady Gators are doing so well defensively, I mean, that score should be reflected a little bit higher by the Lady Eagles.
You're supposed to be up about double to where you are right now. You know,
right.
You only had 11 points in the first. That one's inside, going to not be a basket. Lyndon Musso unable to convert, and these Lady Gators just cannot seem to get the top of the basket off of it, like there's a lid there.
Yes, sir.
Sealing out to Juno. She likes to shoot it from there. We'll pass on it, get it back over to the near side. Now that's Carly. Carly back over to Ellie. Ellie's got it. She's going to work Lauren inside. Lauren trying to back down the defender. Can't do that. Can't get a shot in, and that's going to go off the shins of Ellie Juno. And Chuck, I tell you, the Lady Eagles are out of sorts in this one, and lucky that they run into the opponent that they have that's a little undermanned in this. Yeah. And not to take anything away from the Gators of Ascension Episcopal, don't misread that, but no. It is what it is.
Right. When you're down to your starters, like you said already, that makes a big difference. That's, you're 2/3 down. Or
Sealing
down,
out to Juno. Juno, ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and getting good response from those folks that made the couple-hour drive here from Ascension Episcopal.
Yeah, you 60% of your starters, and who knows how big of the contributors they were, too.
Atherton's going to make her way back in. We'll see if that leads a spark to this offense. She's got 4 on the day, does Atherton, but only 2 points, Chuck, for the Lady Eagles in the first half of the second period, and a timeout is going to be called. I think Coach Sanders wanted to get Atherton back in there, and she is visibly shaken. Full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back in 60. You're watching Menard Eagle Lady Playoff Basketball on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
Back to the Eagles Nest, and as always, we love being here. Certainly the hospitality is great, led by Principal Chris Gatlin and the entire staff and faculty here, down to the support personnel, the SRO, Mr. Causey, all of that. Just great folks that are here, and we love getting onto the campus anytime we get to.
Yes, very well taken care of we are with them. And we try to reciprocate that as much as possible.
Atherton going to go to the basket. She pulls up. She misses that one. Juneau has the rebound in it. This is Sealing. She misses that. And Maynard is going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be her first personal foul, 13. Chuck, I don't know what is more becoming an issue here. I know that the Gators have been held scoreless, but the Lady Eagles only have 13 points, Chuck, through a quarter and a half, and now that's 4 fouls.
Yeah, I'm a little disturbed, honestly. It's scary. It's just a real scary feeling about this.
Carly Menard picks up her second personal foul. Spun over to the top. Shot is long distance. Bangs off the backboard, no good. They're Sealing with the rebound. She looks to run. Has to slow things down and turn around. You know, I don't know if they're going to have to try a little full court press or something and get an aggressive press. There's Juneau from downtown. Doesn't get that to fall. No, the rebound controlled by the Lady Gators.
They're doing a really good job of boxing themselves into spot there.
This is where they're going to pick things up if the Lady Eagles can, because when the Gators are pressured, they're unable really to get things going. So if you can keep that full pressure, similar to what they've applied in the late games, we saw Rapides, those type of games, if they're able to come out with that. But I just don't know. They're not clicking on all cylinders. There's a shot inside by Juneau. It's no good, and another rebound.
The Lady Gators.
Beginning to sound like a broken record as it comes to that. But, you know, we've seen Lauren Smith and Maynard dominate a game inside by blocking out and being aggressive. And I just haven't seen that tonight. Almost like they've been lulled to sleep in this game.
They really have. It's almost, you know, it's Wednesday. Maybe they're feeling like they should be at church today.
Right. Over to Juneau to the near side. Back up top, that's Atherton. And just looking to find a rhythm. Atherton will go to the left hand. She'll go shoot 2 free throws.
Let's see if she can get these free throws maybe are motivation for her to start shooting those little outer area shots that she is really very productive at.
Abigail Atherton will go to the basket. She looks to shoot 2. First one is up, and it's good.
Rolls around a little bit, so let's get that sights in.
Up, and it's good. Lady Eagles haven't missed from the free throw line tonight, so just got to get to it. Good hand by Sealing as she was able to knock the ball away for a moment. 15-0. The drought for the Lady Gators continues. Chuck, that's all the way down. Sealing misfires, throwing that down to Atherton, and just a step or 2 off on everything that they do.
Yeah, just not crisp yet.
2.5 remaining. Here's that press we talked about, and Sealing turns it over. That's what we've got to see out of this team. They are going to have to really get aggressive, and full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back after this. You're listening to Menard Lady Eagle Basketball on 446 Sports.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
Back to live action when you go. Appreciate the folks at Valex Federal Credit Union for supplying our video needs. Couldn't do a thing without the guys at Valex. The folks at Valex Federal Credit Union. Don't let me get caught saying the guys.
Yeah, yes. Definitely a mixture of help there.
Pressure by Lawrence Smith on the sideline forces that turnover. Now Carly set to inbounds. 17 zip in this one. The Lady Eagles lead this nearing halftime. You heard me right.
Interesting setup the Lady Eagles here have. They kind of doing that four-corner situation.
They're looking to run some time, and as long as Ascension sits back in that 2-3 zone, there's really no need to come out and play this. You take it and you grind down this game. Now, you know Menard wants to run their offense, but heck, if the Lady Gators are going to do that. Ceiling from downtown, that one rams off the back iron. Lauren unable to get there.
Ball over to the Lady Gators.
17 zip in this when you see that correctly on the Louisiana Eye and Laser Center scoreboard up at the top. It's been all Lady Eagles in this one. Dribbling down is West. West tries to get it cross court over to Musso. Musso now will go to the basket. She's going to go to the free throw line. Here's an opportunity for this Ascension Episcopal team to get their first points of the game. Lauren Smith picks up her first personal foul. That is the team's fifth. Musso to the line. She will shoot two. First free throw is up and it rattles in.
There's one.
Just, Coach Sanders had fears of this, of getting out there and playing. Second one rolls out and it's no good, but there's an offensive rebound. Team rebound to the Blue Gators. And telling you, a extreme advantage of rebounds on this, that Menard is at a disadvantage. That's a long-range three, battles around and no good. Another offensive rebound contained, shot no good, controlled out of there by Atherton. She's looking for Ceiling, gets it across the court. Ceiling's going to go to the basket. She misses that one. Rebound controlled out by Bronze.
Yeah, those Lady Gators just had that basket surrounded down there. There's no chance for the Eagles to fly in there to get it.
They go to the basket well, does this Ascension team. Inside, shot up, rolls around, no good. Rebound, knocked around, bounced in the air, controlled an offensive rebound. 3 straight trips, second chance point opportunities. That long range three is no good. Finally controlled out of there as a rebound. Juneau has it. Over to Atherton, takes a couple of steps, stops, pops. That one's knocked down. She's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. Is Atherton. She was fouled by Peyton Musso, who's got 2 on the day.
Foul will be on number 15, Peyton Musso. Her second, team's third. To the line for 2, number 14, Abigail Atherton.
Atherton back to the free throw line. She sunk her last couple. The trip she was there before does that again.
Flows through like water in a strainer right there.
18-1, 33 and a half to go until halftime. Atherton's second free throw attempt rolls around, no good. Rebound controlled, Blue Gators. Off and running is Ascension. They've got it over to Mills. Mills looking in the corner.
Ceiling tipped that one out. Mills was trying to pick up her dribble to make a pass. Ceiling said we're not going to have any part of that and tipped it on out.
Gets up into the stands, did it. They'll reset down in the corner. 24.5 on the game clock. Again, Atherton knocks that one away. inbounds pass. Blue Gators have it. Unable to really get a good handle on it. They'll reset things now as Mills have it. She's working down to the near side. Atherton knocks that one away.
The woes the Lady Gators have been having with ball control and being able to dribble, they're not real strong, but they're definitely getting the rebounds and the shots off.
Going to the basket, that one's up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled by the Blue Gators. That shot is up, no good. Carly able to get in there and pull the rebound down. She's got 3. That won't go. We've reached halftime, Chuck. It's 18-1. 18-1. That was a 7-1 period in favor of the Lady Eagles. Yes. Now to follow the 11-0 one. And you got a 17-point lead at the half, but I got to think you're just not as excited about that as you could be. You're getting really out-rebounded and out-hustled to the board. And if you're playing a team that had the ability to score, you might be in trouble in this one. But you just take what you're dealt in it, and we'll see.
Yeah, no way to pull the starters out at this point. I mean, it's just not that solid just yet.
Oh, I can assure you there won't be any there won't be a lot of substituting in this one. We'll see what the second half has in store for us. We'll do all of that when we come back after halftime. You're watching Menard Lady Eagle playoff basketball here on 446 Sports.
The fine folks at BK Distributors want to thank all the educators for weathering the storms, so to speak, through 2020 and beyond. Thank you for your dedication to our children. The end of the school year awards are now available. Any type of award, trophies, banners, plaques, they do it all at BK Distributors. So with school almost out, that means summer leagues are in full swing. New items, same great prices, and fast turnaround. BK Distributors, Highway 20 in East Pineville behind Arby's.
It's the perfect time of year to grab everything you need for your big-time fishing partner. Security Sporting Goods at 2220 Memorial Drive in Alexandria has everything you can think of from Abu Garcia, Lewis Duckett, Zebco, and even Zoom. We even have in stock Old Town kayaks with models like Topwater, Sportsman, and even Vapor. No need to shop anywhere else because Security Sporting Goods has it all. Find us on Facebook or you can contact us at 318-445-6246. Security Sporting Goods. We have everything from camo to ammo.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back to the Eagles Nest we go. I'm Doug Gann alongside of Chuck Perkins, getting ready to get things going here. Second half of play, it has been all Eagles. Lady Eagles lead this one 18-1. You heard me right, 18-1. Sealing driving to the basket. She's got 9 in the first half. Atherton has 7. 3 of those via the free throw line. Sealing had a good shot at it there, but decided to pass on it. No head fake, goes to the basket. She's going to miss that one. There's Smith. See if they've got those rebounding things worked out. Good to see Lauren go in there and get that rebound.
Lady Eagles employing some press here.
Well, that's the things that we said was going to have to happen. They were going to have to come out and press because we've seen the Blue Gators are unable to handle the pressure from this Lady Eagles team. And it turns into transaction baskets, and that's what you want. Over from the corner is Juno. She misses that. Lauren bangs around, gets another rebound, getting tough underneath. Goes to put that one back up, but they will call it a jump ball. So team rebound to the Blue Gators is what they'll officially score that.
Nice sportsmanship there, helping her up.
Here's that pressure. An offensive foul opportunity to be called. They called a block on Sealing, though.
Wow.
But going in with the shoulder was Musso, but that's going to get Sealing whistled for the foul. That's her first team of the second half. Again, 18-1 coming out of the break. Just 2 points here for the Lady Eagles, and those going to step on the line. Good pressure by Juno and Sealing, and that pushed Lyndon Musso to the line and stepped out of bounds. Z inbounds it over to Maryland. Maryland now trying to drive right between the defenders, and she does, up into the basket. Here comes it. Go ahead, Chuck.
I was going to say you had a good shot on that last transition where the Lady Gators are trying to come up. You can see that shoulder check there, so see how that transitions to the rest of the evening.
Turn the ball over there, but here comes Z getting it back on that errant pass. It's over to Atherton. She got a correction. That's near side is Smith.
Yes.
Assisted by number 14, Abigail Atherton.
They'll give that assist to Atherton. And good work coming out this period by Lauren Smith. That aggressiveness that we were looking for in that play under the basket, Lauren has come out and she has picked up her game just a bit. And we've seen when she gets that aggressive nature, she dominates the interior.
Lady Eagles wasting no time to run down the field here.
Get it back over to Lauren. Lauren to the outside now is Maryland. Maryland's going to try to get around the corner. Tapped out of bounds by Anna Bronze, and it will stay with the Lady Eagles of Menard. Z ready to pull the trigger underneath. Gets it over to Sealing. Inside, give the basket to Maryland.
Nice pull-up jumper there.
Maryland's got 13, and they'll take a timeout here. 30-second time.
30 seconds in length.
And that is Ascension Episcopal that takes the 30. They come in, and the Lady Eagles now, Chuck, have went on an 8-0 run to start things off here in the third period in just 2 minutes.
Yes, and I thought that was Coach. I heard the PA announcer say Lady Gators, but I thought I saw Coach Sanders motioning for that timeout. So,
well, she might have been just calling her girls over there because looks like the coach from Ascension is doing a little more talking. The Lady Eagles back out on the court, and they have backed out of that full court press. They have got them down. Going to drop back in, defend the perimeter, get back in that their standard, I guess, 2-3 zone, if you will. Doesn't look like they're employing that man. Nope, drop down. Yeah, they will stay kind of a loose man, it looks like, as Z is giving a lot of room to her offensive player to the near side.
Yeah, definitely want to control the boards.
Working inside is Musso. That one's blocked out of there. Getting the rebound. Here comes Musso again, looking for the board, but Marceline is able to come out of there with a rebound. She's having a nice night on the boards. She's got 6. We'll see what the Lady Eagles are able to do this trip. Lauren out to Sealing. Sealing from downtown misses that one. Going up, getting the rebound, Ellie Juno. Good job on the board there. That's a 2. Misses Z. Offensive rebound. Hadn't been a lot of those. Atherton throws it away. and it's going to go over to Ascension Episcopal. Working down the floor is Musso. Going to be out of bounds. They will call that off of Ascension over to the Lady Eagles. 3 minutes in, Chuck, and it's been more of the same as the Lady Gators unable to find the basket at all. But there's good aggressive defense, great rebounding, but unable to score. Atherton has got it. She gets it back over to Sealing. Sealing knows what to do with it. She'll go to the basket, give the assist to Atherton.
Usually you get that other combination, Sealing to Atherton, but Atherton, a little bit of payback there to Sealing this time.
15 in the game now for Sealing. She certainly leads all scorers in this one. Sealing trying to get to that ball, knocks it away, out of bounds. Thought it had went off of the leg of Musso. Inside now to Lyndon Musso. There's Lyndon and there's Peyton. Lyndon goes to the basket and she gets it there.
That's their first goal of the evening.
That is their first field goal of the game, that's correct. And it comes 2.5 quarters in. That one bounces around and no good. Lauren's going to get whistled for the foul going over the top. And they will. That'll be
number 31, Lauren Smith.
That's her second personal foul, team's second as well. 28-3, certainly the best scoring period here for the Lady Eagles. They had 11 in the first, but they've got 10 here, and we're just halfway home in the third.
A lot of potential for them to kind of get something really going, and a double dribble. There we go.
It's something they must have looked at halftime and said, hey, this is what's going on. This is what we're seeing. We're going to call that because that's been happening. Atherton over to the near side. Lauren with a good head fake. Goes to the basket, unable to convert. Marceline comes out of the rebound. That's her seventh. And Abigail gets fouled shooting 2. She'll go to the line.
Foul bill number 4, Lyndon Musso. Her second, team's first.
Lyndon picks up her second.
14, Abigail Atherton.
Abigail will go to the line to shoot 2. She had nothing but free throw attempts in the second. She goes up, rolls that one out of there.
Hopefully this goal isn't an Achilles heel because it was rough on the Lady Gators on that first half.
Well, they start out with a 9-0 with the 9 points so far. So we'll take, it's not too bad for those Lady Eagles. 29-3 now starting to open things.
Almost a steal there. Oh, there it is.
Foul bill number 2, SK West. Her first, team second.
SK West whistled for the personal foul.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 13, Ava Miguez.
Ava Miguez makes her way into the game. Good to see Ava.
She'll replace Atherton.
Ball inside to Lauren. Lauren back outside the Ceiling. She thinks about 3 and takes it.
Does.
Thank you very much. She'll get that.
Lauren Smith.
Smith gets an assist out of that. 18 points now for Maryland. Having one of her better scoring games that we've seen. There's a 3 that's launched and it's way back. And there is another board and a bucket, Peyton Musso.
Lady Gators' most productive period so far.
Yeah, and that's 3 points now for Musso. She had the lone point of the first half for the Gators. That's Juno to the near side, now back up top. Working inside, now out to Ceiling. She launches again, misses that one, and that rebound is controlled by Peyton Musso. And off and running for the Lady Gators. In traffic there, gonna whistle maybe Z, maybe Lauren. We'll see who they call it on. They'll give it to Z.
Foul bill on number 3, Z Marsman. Her first, team's third.
Team third.
Number 4, Lyndon Musso.
And that's gonna send Lyndon Musso to the line. She has a basket on the day now. She's gonna get an opportunity to shoot 2. Still being controlled in this one. That one bangs around and is good.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 20, Carly Menard.
That's
Carly Menard.
It's a board point. Banked off the board, rattled around in the rim there a little bit. But a point's a point.
That shot's up, and it bangs off as well. Sealing slowly working things up. It's been a 6-point period for the Lady Gators. And you say, well, that's not great, considering they had one in the first half.
Yes.
That's a solid job putting things together. Of course, the Lady Eagles have put up 14, so certainly more scoring in this period than we've seen in the first half. Working around. Juneau's going to light that up for three. Misses there. Rebound controlled by Ascension Episcopal, and they are off and running. Trying to go the distance with it, unable to convert, was Peyton Musso, the junior Lady Gator. That one's up and no good. Sealing able to control this. She's getting pressured, but if she gets by that initial rate, yeah, that's down court she goes. Unable to finish that was Juneau. Off and running now are these Lady Gators. Minute and a half to go here in the third period. 32-7 here. That shot is up and it is around, controlled by Ellie. Ellie gets out of there looking ahead but finding numbers. No, not finding numbers.
Right.
Now Sealing trailing here. Kicks it out. Nope, she keeps it herself. Works it inside to Lauren. Lauren's going to go to the free throw line. That foul is going to be whistled on Musso. Peyton Musso is going to pick her third, and Lauren will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul bill number 15, Peyton Musso, her third, team's third, to the line for two, number 31.
Chuck, I don't think you can get a real good gauge.
No.
Even though this is a 25-point lead, I don't think you get a good gauge by where these Lady Eagles are right now.
No, and I don't, and even with the Lady Gators, I know they're 25 down, but I really believe that the two starters that didn't make it are probably their more productive shooters.
You got to believe so. Lauren gets the second of two. She's got 5, all of those in this period. 33-7 now.
Yeah, the rebounders are here. They just don't have the hoops.
Ball works inside. That's Musso. She's got it. She's very active for this Ascension team. Throws that one away, but bounces inside. Good. SK West gets that. Just a great job of being where the ball was bouncing. 33-9. Sealing top of the key. Let's launch a three. Unable to go. Lauren pulls that board down. Thinks about it. Kicks it back outside to Maryland. Maryland drains that three from downtown. That's second assist from Lauren Smith. Second three-pointer by Maryland. She's got 12 in this period alone, 21 on the day. 13, 12, and 11 now. Time winding down here in the third. Rebound controlled by Ellie. Ellie's going to try to go. She's got 6 and 5 and 4 now. Got to get things going. Sealing's going to have to get this one off. Somebody's got to shoot. Lauren does at the buzzer. Doesn't go. It's going to wrap it up here for the third. 36-9. Lady Eagles with the lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back for the fourth we go. 36-9. Lady Eagles put up 18 in the third. They had 18 in the half to get to the half. 8 points put up by Ascension. They only had one, so 36-9 is where we sit. Lauren, who's been red hot, misses that one. Able to get in there and muscle around for the rebound. See what they're going to call. Nobody really sure, so they go around to a held ball. Possession goes over to the Lady Gators. Lady Eagles cruising in this one, not rolling, I won't say, but cruising, definitely looking to get in that second round of the playoffs and on their quest to get down to the state tournament.
Give and go, left her wide open there.
That's Lyndon Musso. She's got 6 on the night out of this 11. Sealing kicks it back over to Menard, and that ball into the passing lane, almost taken away. Sealing has it. They have been on the shoulders of Sealing through this game. Good head fake. Now she's going to go to the basket. Doesn't get that. There comes Menard now. Menard and Lauren Smith starting to get back into the rebounding side of it. If that's Musso, that'll be her 4th.
Foul be on number 4, Lyndon Musso.
They give it to Lyndon Musso, 4th team. Abigail Atherton, Chuck, will go to the line to shoot yet her 2 for 9th and 10th free throws.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 3, Z Marsland.
Z comes into the game. She will replace Lauren Smith. Lauren was a great spark in that third period. Had a couple of assists and added 5 points and some big rebounds. Second one by Atherton's up, and it rolls around and is good. 9 now for Atherton in this, 37-11. 26-point lead for the Lady Eagles. Going to the basket. Atherton comes out of there with a rebound. Shot was no good by SK West. Sealing now making her way down the floor. Hands off to Atherton. Atherton thinking about going into the middle. But that's going to be kicked out to the side, Chuck, and that is now it's Atherton. Yeah, Atherton misses that one. Menard comes out of there with the rebound, and now Sealing working her way around again. Going to the basket is Sealing. She'll go up and miss that one.
Number 15 probably gets that foul.
That'll be her 4th then, if in fact it is.
Foul number 15, Peggy Musso, her 4th, team 5th. Into the game for the Eagles, number 21, Sawyer Shelton.
And looking over at the Lady Gators bench, go ahead.
Sawyer Shelton coming into the game. She swapped places with Maddie Roy. Maddie Roy had been in there trying to work on some of the younger ones that are getting into the game tonight in this one, and that's good to see. Sawyer Shelton, one of their star softball players, and just a young one, but she's going to be a star for this Lady Eagle organization in a lot of sports for a lot of years to come. You see her in there, number 21. That three-pointer is launched. A lot of threes have been shot. Menard pulls that one down, and off and running are the Lady Eagles. So good job of Coach Sanders of working some of these younger players in there.
Yeah, getting them definitely some good minutes at this point.
And you play in playoff basketball. There's Shelton. She has it, gets it back to Juneau. Juneau out to, I'm going to call an offensive foul right there.
Foul be on number 3, Z Marsland.
Z Marsland going through the screen there. Don't forget, we'll have Menard boys basketball this Friday night. This Friday night, that game is at 7 o'clock against Opelousas Catholic, I believe.
Big game for them.
Ball knocked away by Atherton. She gets it over to Juneau. And now inside they go. That's going to send Carly to the line. She will shoot 2.
Foul be on number 2, SK West, her 2nd.
West
Team 6.
picks up her 2nd.
Number 20, Carly Menard.
Carly Menard goes to the line to shoot 2. The Lady Eagles have been at the free throw line a lot tonight.
Yes, they have. And their percentage is not great from that free throw line as many times as they've been there, but You know, they've made the few that count at this point.
Lauren Martin has entered the game for Ascension. Shot is up there. Maynard gets that one.
That'll increase your percentage.
Lady Eagles have scattered some misses throughout, but it's just been one of those games you had to be careful not to get lulled to sleep in.
Right.
You know, they're going on to face a team Friday or Saturday, St. Thomas Aquinas, that won their first round matchup as the 5 seed. So definitely a step up in opponent, a team that won 57-15. Timeout on the floor. Timeout is taken by the Gators. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with them and be back after this in 60 seconds on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
Back to the Eagles' nest, Chuck, and you know we were talking before the break. That shot is up, and it is good. That's Lyndon Musso. She's got 8 to go with 3 fouls on the evening. But they step up in class. That St. Thomas Aquinas team won 57-15 in their game last night. Be fouled. That's going to send Atherton to the line. 4th foul. Both the Mussos have 4 fouls. Atherton's going to go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. You're going to have to clean things up before. I mean, when you look at it on paper, it's a 26-point lead. Again, it's a similar victory. Maynard pulls that rebound out of there. Atherton from downtown. Give her 2, for a long 2 for Atherton.
Number 20, Carly Menard.
It's nice for her to get warmed up at this little late in the game, but I mean, it's nice to get warmed up anyway.
Right. So they'll go out of this. They'll have a big victory, a lopsided victory that will look good, give them some confidence. But Coach Sanders and that group knows they've got some things to work on. We should be able to talk to Coach Sanders after this game.
That would be awesome to get her and maybe even a player.
Right. We'll see. Hopefully so. Over to their side now. Juno gets it around. That Shelton that has it back to Atherton. And just working that weave just a little bit, not really aggressively trying to get to the basket, but Atherton will take it when she gets the opportunity. And that's 4. She had 4 in the first. She's got 4 in the fourth. Had 5 free throws scattered between there. She's got herself a 13-point night. But all scores have been led by Sealing. Was on fire tonight through those first 3, and now she's out and resting. Going to save her for Friday night.
Yeah, I think Smith had a good night as well, right?
Indeed she did. There's Shelton wanting to put the shot up, but it was blocked. It's one thing, this Ascension team is aggressive around the ball. And if you're not quite up to the speed of it, that one's spun around and going to go out of bounds. We'll go over to Menard.
And for the Eagles, number 2, Kaylee Method, and number 13, Ava Miguez.
That'll get Kaylee Methvin in the game. Ava Miguez will make it into the game also. And Coach Sanders, a good job of getting quality minutes out of all of her, the entire roster.
Yes, indeed. And, retiring some of those starters so they can go ahead and get some rest and cheer them on.
Yeah, so you've got Juno that's out there. She goes to the basket, misses that one. Good job on the back end hustle by Kaylee Methvin to come around and steal that one. Going to go out of bounds, but you like the hustle.
Yes, indeed. Good hustle by that younger squad coming in.
And you say younger, but they start an 8th grader, a freshman, do these Lady Eagles, and a couple of sophomores.
Or less experienced.
There you go, yeah. But just a plethora of goods for Coach Sanders. That shot is up, rolls around, no good. Going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 3.
Foul will be on number 21, Sawyer Shelton.
They'll give Sawyer Shelton the foul. That is her first.
And she'll come over and have a conference for the coach.
Lauren Martin will go to the free throw line to shoot 3. .30-point lead for these Lady Eagles in a game that was, Chuck, 18-1 at halftime.
Yes, sir. A bit lopsided. It's been a little lopsided, but not a comfortable lopside. You know, it's just been something could break free and you'd find yourself behind real quick if not.
Maddie Roy coming into the game. She'll swap places and get Ellie Juneau out of there to a good hand. And now all starters have come off and they sit on the sidelines. Now you see Carly Menard that is out there. She has played as a starter most of the year. Did not get the start tonight, but is out there. That's another one of those 8th graders that are just so solid. And another block too. Wow, coming out of nowhere. Kaylee Methvin thought she had a shot, but nothing doing there as Peyton Musso
trying to work the weave, dribble around, and one of the Lady Eagles there just darted off without the ball.
Avi Araby makes her way in. Number 30, Ellie West, and number 23, Caroline Ortema make into the game. And so both benches have been emptied out in this one. 43-14, and good to see they got the PA working.
Yes.
Wasn't going on in pregame. Sawyer Shelton going to be whistled for the foul. This is a point where you pull back and let them have what they want. No fouling, no any of that.
Yeah. Next team foul on the Eagles, and they'll be shooting 1-1.
Good job, Kaylee Methvin jumping into the lane, knocking that out of bounds, but it will stay with the Blue Gators. Shelton playing solid defense. Running one-hander, no good there. Rebound shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound controlled. Give that rebound to Ava Miguez. Miguez gets the board and starts the break.
Out of bounds, Eagle basketball.
Off of Shelton. She'll lose it, and it will go, actually stay with the Eagles. Shelton's going to fire this one up. She gets the basket.
In there.
Sawyer Shelton. You love to see that, getting a little playoff time in there and getting a basket out of the deal.
Absolutely.
1 minute even we go. 45-14, 31-point Lady Eagle lead. Jumping into the lane is Carly. Miguez comes out of there. Yeah, Miguez comes out of there with it. She gets it out to Methvin. Methvin back inside to Menard. That one's going to bounce around. Coming out with a rebound, Ava Miguez has it. She's out to Shelton. Long-range bomb, no good. And controlled out of bounds, 38.5. It will stay with Ascension Episcopal. Counting things down here. Get ready. Looks like, not official yet, but looks like it'll be a Saturday game. The Lady Eagles will host St. Thomas Aquinas in that game. St. Thomas Aquinas beat Pope John Paul II 57-15. Very similar type of game as this one. In the split, you get some of these lopsided games, Chuck, when top seeds are facing bottom seeds in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
That shot bounces around, no good. Rebound controlled out by Kaylee Methvin. Methvin will turn and start the break, and she'll take this shot. Unable to get that. Rebound controlled.
2-1.
Banging around. Shelton's got it. She fires at the buzzer, doesn't go. That's going to wrap things up. 45-14. Lady Eagles get the victory. They'll shake hands and talk to teams, and we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll try to get Coach, actually, we'll hang on right here. We'll see if we can get Coach Sanders. If she makes it up here, that's fine. If she doesn't, then we'll be okay, too. We know she's got some frustrations on there. Team played much better in the second half. Kind of sleepwalking through the first half, it looked like, but we'll get out of here with a 45-14 impressive victory. Did what they needed to do to advance. Certainly will look good on will look good on the score sheet, but certainly some things to work on before they get ready for St. Thomas Aquinas.
Definitely, and with it being a Wednesday evening game like it is, they have to come back to school tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So she's going to, if she doesn't take a moment here to work a few things out with them, she's got them for a few days coming up, held captive, if you will.
Indeed she does. Let's see if we're able to get Coach Sanders here in just a moment. We'll try to get up here so we can do this before we close out our broadcast so she doesn't get tied up. Looking at her down around midcourt. Working on beautiful victory. St. Thomas Aquinas will come here to the Eagles Nest, we believe, on Saturday. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to hang on to it. Usurped by anyway, 45-14 your final here. That'll wrap things up from the Eagles Nest. We'll be back here on Saturday to get things going again. Well, Friday night we'll be here for boys action as they wrap up their home slate. We'll do that. We wish traveling grace back to all the folks that are going back to Ascension Episcopal.
Absolutely.
And we'll see them down the road as well. It's going to wrap it up here from the Eagles Nest. For Chuck Perkins, I am Doug Gann. We'll see you Friday.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it.
There you have it. That's been a production of 446 Sports. See you Friday.